Well, every month we look forward to our buddy Perry Stothert joining us from Classic Landscapes and Ellerslie Gift and Garden. Great tips and tricks. And obviously we're going to talk season. Thanks for coming in, Perry, and thanks for spending all this time going to your yard, loading up your truck, unloading it here, and nobody helped him. This guy does this on his own, right?
Well, I want you to have me back, and so I got to take the time to make a beautiful display every morning.
Well, you're making a very good impression. We're obviously talking about arrangements for the holiday season.
Yep.
I want to start off with this one because I've had this, what's it called? Amaryllis, it's called.
That's exactly right.
By morning. Anyway, I've had these for the past couple of years, and what amazes me about this particular plant is it's all wrapped up and sealed, so you never have to water it.
Yeah, everything it needs is actually in the bulb. It's got a wax covering, as you can see there at the base. And the really cool thing about amaryllis, like you mentioned, it's just a no-care item and very impressive to look at. It will flower like you see, and you've had the experience, you know, a few months at home, you'll have flowers. And so it's something that's a great gift, and we use a lot because it's so simple. And because it's got a wax bulb, you can attach it to things. So an example, you know, that I would have here, you know, we take something like this, a piece of a birch, cut it. You could actually use a glue gun, stick it right to the top, create a nice arrangement with some greens, different things. So it's easy to be creative, and you can also take all the credit for being creative, which is always a good thing.
It does need some light though, right?
Yeah, it does better in the light. It'll grow more than that. It doesn't have to be bright light though. They actually do really well even in partial light locations. So it's not like you have to have it right by a window all the time. They're just super easy to take care of, super unique. They make a really cool arrangement, and it's something when we're gifting this time of year, maybe we're going to some parties and things like that, it's a great thing to bring over.
Well, that's basically the theme of the morning. We're going to be talking about arrangements as gifts, not necessarily just inside ones, but obviously outside as well.
Yeah, that's the beauty of live greens. They can do very well outside. We think about it in terms of when you're trying to decide if something's better for inside or outside. Obviously, the amaryllis, that's not going to handle our really cold temperatures. And so that needs to be inside. It's got some, roses, carnations, and things worked into that arrangement. So that's an indoor arrangement. But the outdoor, plants, when we talk about boughs, whether it's cedar, cedar like this, or even the pine boughs, when we use live greens arrangements, we can put them in, whether it's dirt or whatever. We can use an Oasis Aqua Block like this. We freeze them in, and you will get months outside because they'll just stay frozen and they look really good. If you have them indoors, you'll need to continually water them. Much like, if you have cut flowers or whatever, you keep them watered, they'll last much longer than flowers will. But that's sort of the idea where you can get the advantage of, beautiful greenery. There's the smell of the cedar, of the pine in your home. Maybe you have a live Christmas tree. It really is a festive, overall environment that you can create at home.
Okay, what else do you have here?
Well, we talk about a couple of things that are very popular. Just here to my right, we've got Whoville trees, which people see a lot. So they're, traditionally from the Dr. Seuss, Whoville sort of idea, where we have, this one's actually a cypress. And so this one is just basically one plant. It's actually planted. It's just been wrapped with some string to kind of give it that curved look. You can put ornaments or anything on it. But what we can actually do is take, pine boughs like I've got here, we'll clip them. And again, using the Aqua Block idea, we can finish it off with cedar and actually create our own Whoville arrangements. We'll use like a floral wire, a bullion wire, and we'll create really unique arrangements. You can, again, decorate with any ornaments that you want. So it's something that's unique to you, or maybe as a gift that you're giving, whether you have it for a centerpiece or an arrangement as you're walking into your home. Same kind of idea with these other ones. We talk about, different pots and plants. You can use whatever you want and be effective at creating something that's really cool.
All right, we've only got about 45 seconds, Perry, so I want to talk about Christmas trees because, well, for obvious reasons, is it too late? Can you find trees anywhere right now?
There's still some left, but obviously that there's always been a rush on Christmas trees. So if you're looking for a live tree, now's the time to get on that. If you can't find one, you can always, have a dress of trees and greens arrangements.
That's pretty cool.
Look cool. Yeah, and you can have that look as well. But yes, live trees now is a good time. Make sure that when you get them home that you cut the stump, get them in water right away. 4 to 6 liters of water first day that tree is going to take up. So if you start off with some good hot water, your tree will last the weeks here as we go through the Christmas season and beyond.
All right. Thank you so much, Perry, for all of this, for your information on Christmas trees. And
it's been a pleasure. A long time.
Let's not get emotional here, Perry. Maybe we'll see you in another setting. Who knows? One never knows.
A guy can dream.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks, Perry. We appreciate it. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas to you and your family. And all ideas on how you can do all of this beautiful stuff here. Classic Landscapes in Ellerslie Gift and Garden. There is their address. They're way down there on the south side. Phone number is 780-988-9888.